Alright people, this is a little different video. We're going to look at some of the universities that have a zero application fee. That's right, I'm not talking about applying for a fee waiver and getting it. I'm just talking straight up on their website. They have mentioned zero application fee for international students, which means that you guys can apply to them for free. All of these universities are in the US, and I know that in the past for the Road to Success series, we've looked at some high-end universities like MIT, Harvard, Stanford, all the other Ivy Leagues, and those do seem pretty out of reach for a lot of people. And let's face it, with universities that have a less than 5% acceptance rate, not all students will get in. So this list is a more realistic approach. There are going to be 5 universities which I've taken the effort into finding, and I'm pretty sure that you guys have not heard of them. And there's nothing to be demotivated about either. If they seem, something that's definitely above your profile, you guys can put them as safety colleges, which you should also have. And if they have a zero application fee, there's no harm in applying to them. It literally doesn't cost you anything. Now, just as a disclaimer, I'm not going to go into the specific application process for these universities. I'm just going to focus more on the ones that actually don't have any application fee. But if you're an undergrad or a graduate student who's looking to apply to the US, definitely check out the Ivy League 101 course. It's a course that I teach myself. It has over 30 pre-recorded classes, 2 live Zoom sessions which are grouped, as well as a ton of free templates and assignments for you guys to complete. So it's like a follow along, a walkthrough for anyone who needs help and some guidance applying to US-based universities, and it's all at a cost of less than $21 right now for the pre-enrollment. The course starts and it opens on October 2nd, so you guys can use the first link in the description to apply for that. The first one on our list is Tulane University in New Orleans. Now, I feel like this is the hardest out of the 5 to get into with an 8.6 acceptance rate. Now, hold on. I know I said no low acceptance rate universities, but because it has zero application fee, a lot of students just apply for the sake of it, as well as keep it as their backup or their safety university. So don't get fooled by this extremely low acceptance rate. It's definitely a good and easy college to get into. And another cool thing that I found on their website was that all the international students, most of them that get admitted, are eligible for a scholarship of more than $30,000 per year, which is also renewable for each year of their undergraduate degree. On the other side of the spectrum, with a 90% acceptance rate, is Indiana Wesleyan University. I'm not sure if I got that name right, but it is a private university located in Marion in Indiana, and it also has a $0 application fee for undergraduate students. Now, interestingly enough, I found a lot of other cool and interesting things on their application requirement. In addition to the $0 application fee, there's also no application deadline, which means that you can apply any time of the year. Whenever you apply, they'll consider you for the next intake. They also respond and make their decisions out within 2 to 3 weeks of you applying, so they're extremely quick. They don't need SAT or ACT scores. And the biggest one of them all, there are no essay requirements. Wow, like imagine that. I feel like the only thing that's missing in this list is no tuition fee, right?
This is great banter.
But all jokes apart, I feel like it really cannot get easier than this. Like they literally just want your personal information, and it's not costing you anything to apply, and there is a 90% chance that you'll get in. So it's almost like a surety. This university needs to be on your list, even if it is just as a safety. Number 3 on the list is Michigan Technological University, located in Michigan. And this is a very good return on investment, specifically for the reason of the location. Michigan is a very popular area. It has a ton of other universities. So if you're studying at this particular university, you'll have the opportunity to do co-op, research, internship positions, or just like part-time work in collaboration with other professors outside of your own college. And that provides a great networking capability. With an acceptance rate of over 70%, this university is also free to apply. Now they do have 2 intakes, the fall intake, which has an April 1st deadline, and a spring intake that has a September 1st deadline. Number 4 on our list is St. Louis University in Missouri, and this one is known for its world-class academic and research facilities. It has an acceptance rate of over 55% and is also free to apply. Now, with its acceptance rate, I feel like depending on what your academic profile is, this university can be in your within reach category, And it never hurts to have an additional acceptance offer because 1 out of 2 students are going to get accepted anyway. The last one on our list, and also the one that provides the most scholarships out of all of these 5 colleges, is Denison University, which is also a liberal arts college. Now, for those of you guys that don't know the difference between liberal arts and like a general university, basically the liberal arts college gives you the freedom to apply for a more generalized degree within which you can take more branched out subjects like biology, chemistry, math, whereas in a university you'll be, first choosing or declaring a major, and then you have to take your subjects based on those majors. Now, other than the fact that this university is a zero application fee university, it's also a hidden gem because it provides both merit-based and need-based financial aids. It was a very tough one to find, but I was so happy looking at the fact that this is considered for international students, which means that if you apply to this university for free, fill out the CSS profile, get admitted, they will match 100% of demonstrated need. Now, the amount of need-based financial aid that you'll get all depends on the university and their admission committee altogether. But at least they're giving you the platform to apply at no cost. So that's all that I had for this video. And I know that we only had 5 on the list, but I really did take, Karan took the time in researching all of these universities, and we went through the process to make sure that it was truly zero application for this year, and all of the financial aid was maximum for international students. Now, every now and then, I keep coming across other types of scholarships, financial aid, some really cool research opportunities for students, and I can't always make videos like one entire YouTube video on them, which is why I've started making Instagram Reels. And I've, gotten into the practice of making more and more of these. So definitely follow me on Saloni Verma Official on Instagram. And as soon as I find more universities, just like this one, that have a zero application fee, or maybe I find universities that provide extremely high financial aid to international students, the first place I post it is on Instagram. So make sure you follow me there. Now, other than that, if you need help with your admission process, you can definitely consider purchasing the Ivy League 101 program. I would highly recommend it. It is an extremely streamlined and organized course for someone who's trying to apply. The whole application process, for anyone who's going through this, will understand that it is a maze and it is extremely stressful if you're a student who's also doing school at the same time, like in your 12th grade. So this whole course makes your life a little bit easier because I'll be there to guide you. That's all that I had for this video. And if you're watching till this point, I want to ask you a random question. What is your favorite cola drink? Sprite, Fanta, Coke, Pepsi? My personal favorite is Coke Zero, and I'm almost borderline addicted to it, but I want to know yours, so drop that in the comment below. Like the video if you're watching till this point, subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 100k, wow. And that's all that I had for this one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.